This is a highly requested video by hundreds, and I mean hundreds of you guys just want to know my settings and what I use and so on and so forth. So this is one video out of 3. This is my support guide, or not guide, but my support settings. Next up is going to be like DPS or tank, and I'll end off on whatever. So yes, this is the support video. If you want to know when I drop my damage and tank video settings, make sure you're subscribed with the notification bell on so you get alerted to know when those videos drop. So if you don't care about support, then don't watch this video. I will work on the damage and tank one later. So with further ado, let's just get into the video. I don't want to make this intro extremely long. So I want to start off with Moira and Brig because these two heroes just require absolutely no aim whatsoever. It's honestly just personal preference, but I will recommend that everyone try a faster sensitivity just so you can peel for teammates faster and just be quick on your toes. There's really nothing else for me to really say about these two heroes, and that's about it. So I just mess around on Mercy, so these settings are just all over the place. I like to use 0 aim smoothing sometimes just so I can just be extremely fast. If you want to use 0 aim smoothing, I do recommend it. It's really fun, and it's going to take a while to get used to, but once you're used to it, you're going to be just zooming all over the place. And it makes those 360 reses just way faster. But I also use 100 aim smoothing from time to time. All of this depends on my mood, but honestly, yeah, that's about it. You don't really need anything crazy for Zenyatta. I have a really simplistic Zenyatta thing. It's just smooth, basically. That's honestly about it. So for Baptiste, you should be using a high sensitivity just so you can shoot, heal, flick around at your teammates and flick at the enemies. So yeah, I do recommend a smooth Baptiste sense like mine. So for Lucio, this is considered a low sense, at least in my eyes. Now for my other characters, it would be considered high, but for Lucio specifically, it's considered low because there's a lot of micro adjustments that you're gonna have to make while riding with Lucio, and I do recommend having a way higher sense than what I have. But I really like smooth and fluid gameplay, so I just use this. So for Ana, I have a very high teammate aim assist. It's at like 70%, and this is going to be very clunky for some people, but if you do get used to it, it comes in clutch quite often. So yeah, I just want to point that out really quickly. Don't really have to say much about Kiriko. It's just the same sensitivity for the most part. It's honestly a common trend. I just like smooth gameplay, so that's just my Kiriko sensitivity. I've barely played LifeWeaver, so I don't really have a sensitivity for him right now, but I will probably make a really fast sensitivity for him just because you can do a really cool stuff with the pool and the elevator and the tree. So yeah, he's a really high skill ceiling character, so I'll probably put more hours into him. He's really fun, but for now I just don't really have a sensitivity for him, so this is just my default. Before the video ends, I want to give you guys a few tips and tricks really quickly. The first one is, please, for the love of God, if you do not have the ping button, selected on your controller, please just put it on. Pinging is just very important, especially as a support player, because you're gonna have to ping the enemies, you're gonna have to ping utility. Let's say you're playing Ana, you sleep a Reaper, you want to get support. You don't want to try to just take that fight by yourself, because 9 times out of 10 you're gonna lose. So make sure you have your ping button. Also, if you're a standard controller player, what I mean by this is you don't play claw, you don't play octopus claw, you don't play spider claw, you don't play with paddles, and so on and so forth, I highly recommend changing your jumping and your crouching to different buttons. I used to use, I think, like my left stick for my crouch, and then I think LB or something for my jumping. It'll make you a better player just because looking around while constantly moving and constantly having your thumb on your stick is a game changer. So that's another tip that I would give you guys. Also, I want to say that no matter how many times you copy someone's settings, it's not going to magically make you a better player. You just need to play the game, and with time, you'll get used to your settings, and you'll get used to the game, and you'll learn a lot. So just play the game and just try to have fun. I know this game is rage-inducing, so yeah, just take a break when you need to and come back to it, when you feel better. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys for the support as of recently. I'm still working on a 1000 sub special video that will be coming out sooner or later. But yeah, honestly, that's about it. So peace out.